All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Pregame Podcast. My name is Wole, here with my amazing co-host, the Queen's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Queen Cass, Queen Cheeks, say what up to the people.
What's good?
What up?
Yup, we got our stunner shades on because I was not about to let Cass outdo us again. So I bought an extra pair for me and Cheeks.
Thank you.
So we can do this whole shit. Tinted on you niggas. You know what I mean? Episode 319, loading. Make sure you go back and listen to episode 318. It's a really good one. You know what I mean? Me and Cass went on trips, came back, talked about the trips. Tia got back in the gym, getting her body right. We can't get enough of seeing her ass on her Instagram story in front of the camera doing push-ups and burpees and shit. So go check out episode 318 wherever you listen to podcasts. Updates, announcements before we get into check-in. Next Wednesday is June 19th. Juneteenth. A Taste of Juneteenth event is going down at the Michael Van Leesten Bridge, sponsored by the Juneteenth Committee. Shout out to Auntie Helen Dukes Baskerville and her team. They put a lot together. There's going to be food trucks everywhere, live performances, all that shit. So make sure you go to that. And then at the end of the month, the last weekend of June 28th through June 30th, Culture Fest. Culture Fest is going down. Friday night is just I think it's a comedy or poetry event. No, Friday night, June 28th is the comedy night. That is from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Southside Cultural Center. The following morning, Saturday, June 29th at 10 a.m. Will be the vendor marketplace all day and live performances starting at noontime. Also at the Southside Cultural Center. And then June 30th, same exact schedule as the Saturday, June 29th. So make sure you support everything black in this bitch. Go to the Taste of Juneteenth Festival next Wednesday at the Michael Van Leesten Bridge across from the CIC building in downtown Providence. And at the end of the month, last weekend of the month, Southside Cultural Center, all things Culture Fest. It is going down. Now that we promoted blackity black stuff, how y'all doing?
Good.
What's going on? What's new? Talk to me. Check in.
I think you should start.
You think I should start?
Yeah,
No, 1, 2, 3 noses.
I
first.
said that for a reason.
Nope.
Okay, I'll
You
start.
said it for a reason? You need me to start first for a reason?
Well, I wanted to ask, because it's Men's Mental Health Month.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask, how are you doing mentally?
Aw, look at you trying to be faux concerned. That's so cute. I'm great. I'm fantastic.
It shows. You really look moisturized as hell. You're glowing.
You don't look ashy.
You look good. Oh, looks good.
Nails look good.
Everything's good.
Teeth
self-manicured too, nigga.
Lips looking gloss.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man?
No ash.
If y'all want to fight, we could go outside.
We don't need to fight. We're
Why are we
complimenting
fighting?
you.
Because I don't like the compliments. The tone is crazy.
You
I'm a
hate
communication
love. You
major.
really hate love, and I don't understand
I love
why.
love. I love that y'all love me, but the tone, change the tone. It sounds sarcastic. Yup, you got your nails done.
You do. Look at your nails.
You ain't ashy. I clipped
And
them.
you ain't ashy.
I know, but it's the
facts.
the
Facts.
tone and delivery for me. Like if I said, "Look at you, Cheeks, got your ankles out, they all vibrant,"
I would believe you.
you would feel some type of way.
No, I wouldn't.
Now she on here capping, y'all. This is what we do. We come on the pod every other week to lie, bald face in front of my friends. But no, I'm good, man. I actually had a therapy session scheduled on Tuesday, but I canceled it because I don't need to talk to my therapist all the time. I think I've said this on the pod a lot of times. When I first started doing therapy in 2015, I would meet with my therapist every other week. And after the first year or two, I started meeting with him quarterly. So for the goofy, dumb people out there, once every quarter, once every season, 4 times a year. And then when an emergency popped up, I would text him and say, Dr. B, I need a quick, just give me 15 minutes. Hit me up. Let me know when you're available. I just have a question that I want to ask you. So if you got 15 minutes, let's have a quick phone call. And I would do it that way. And I still do it that way. But we had a really good session on my birthday when I first came back from Africa. on my birthday, like on May 14th last month. We had a really good session, really good check-in. We talked about everything. We talked about what was going on with his family. We talked about Africa and like just traveling internationally. He had a very interesting experience when he went to Cape Verde in October of 2023, which was only about 7-8 months ago. And yeah, like I'm good. I've been in a great headspace for the last, I would say 5-6 years of my life, but specifically the last 2 years, being in a place financially where I can afford all my bills without the stress, that has taken me to a level of like, I can't even explain the level of zen that I feel knowing that I worked for 10 years from age 24, actually 11 years, from age 24 to age 35 to get to a place where I make enough money where I can pay all my bills and still have enough to set shit aside, and then also have enough to do the shit that I love or the things that I want. And I've fully taken advantage of that. I haven't saved the fucking penny. I've just been spending. But it is what it is. I'm just telling the truth. That's how this is what I'm doing. And after this year, I'm gonna transition to, really focusing on building my financial portfolio, stacking up money. I have an investment portfolio already, but I need to be more intentional. Like when the summer is up, actually I said next year, when the summer's up, the spending is going to stop.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to wild out. I'm going to
enjoy your summer.
I'm going to get a beach trip off. I hate the beach, but I'm going to get at least one off. I want to either do Block Island or Cape Cod. We going to do it together, or I'll do it by myself if y'all niggas don't want to go.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm going to do a trip somewhere, and this is plenty of shit for me to spend my money on this summer. So I'm gonna do the summer the way I need to do the summer. But come September, not going out every week. I'm not going out any weekend unless it's a special event. So yeah, mentally I'm in the best position that I've been in a very, very long time. I got all the tools that I need to check myself if I ever feel like I'm getting overwhelmed or I'm about to slap a motherfucker, because that happens sometimes, especially around the whites. But we gonna keep it pushing. And if I ever need my therapist, he's a text away. But like I had told him last month, let's do a check-in monthly, and I lied. I should have said bi-monthly, because I don't need to talk to him every month. I really don't. Like I don't, because our check-ins are like literal he's checking in with me too. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because black man shit. He's exactly 10 years older than me. He's Jamaican. I got some Jamaican in me. He grew up in Dorchester. I grew up in Providence. Very similar cities. Just Dorchester is in Boston and it's bigger. So he grew up in a neighborhood that's much bigger, but same shit. Black men everywhere, gang violence, drug abuse, all that shit. So we meet each other. We see eye to eye on every level that you can think of. The only difference is he has a family and 2 amazing kids and a wife that also does what he does, but she does it for the younger kids. She does it for the K-5 age group. But yeah, no, I'm chilling, yo. I'm good. So I appreciate you, Cass. And shout out to everybody going through something. Men's Health Awareness Month. Make sure you get yourself a therapist. If you need some place to go that's not BetterHelp.com, go to OpenPathCollective.org, because they also do exactly what BetterHelp does. BetterHelp just has a better marketing director, nigga, and they have a bigger marketing budget. But you can go to OpenPathCollective.org, and they actually will take your insurance. BetterHelp, they don't take no insurance. You got to pay out of pocket. So make sure you go to one of those 2 sites and get yourself somebody to talk to.
That's what's up.
How are you guys? How are you, since you wanted to ask questions and shit? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. A lot of good
Break
things.
any hearts in the last 2 weeks?
Not as of yet.
You're about
I am
to.
actually talking to someone that I
African?
honestly don't know
African?
if I'm gonna, I don't know, pursue it. He's kind of coming on to me a little strong.
Is he African?
He is, yes.
What kind of African?
He's Nigerian.
Oh, shit. Shame on you, Tunde. Wherever you are, nigga, shame on you.
No, he's a really nice guy. He's really nice. He's a good guy. I don't know. Maybe it's me, honestly. It could be me. But
you've known him already?
Your unhealed ass. You ain't ready?
He's new in your life, or you already know him?
He's new in my life, yes.
Okay.
How'd you meet him? Outside?
I met him at a wedding, but I've seen him before. but I met him at a wedding, and then I saw him out, and we kind of like
freaked him.
No, I didn't.
You didn't throw it back on him?
No.
That's usually how you know if you want to talk to him.
Not throw it back on him. But
if he got rhythm, that's how you find out. That's usually a go-to, nah?
No, like we were just like we were out at the spot and
what spot? Girl, spill the tea.
Girl,
spill the tea. Yo, stop doing it. If we gonna pod, we gonna be for real.
All right, you guys gotta be all in the biz. Like, damn.
First off, you don't gotta give his name, but where was you at?
No, I'm not giving his name. No, I was at Afrique.
Oh, see? That's what I thought you did. Yep. I had a 50-50 shot of getting it right.
This is why I didn't want to say it, because you're always going to talk shit if I say, I'm not.
Nah, Afrique is... Shout out to Jerry, yo. Shout out to Afrique.
Shout out Jerry.
Absolutely.
Afrique, he's doing it big with Afrique, definitely.
Killing it. I heard there was some things in there last weekend. I was upset.
Yes. And I was one of them. But anyhow.
See? And already stressed out. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
No. So, yeah, we saw each other at Afrique and kind of touched base there. And, he was buying drinks. And
any dates?
We did go on a couple of dates. But he's, like, kind of, like, pushing up on me a little strong because he's looking to settle down and get married and have kids. And that's what I'm looking for, too.
But not right now.
No, I am right now.
You're looking for that right now?
Yeah, but I just don't think like he's really the one like for me.
Got you. How long has it been?
How long have we been hanging out?
Yeah.
Couple weeks. Maybe
like couple as in two or more than two?
Three.
Three max? Yeah, it's too early for you. Either one of y'all to be able to tell that.
It's too early for these like lovey-dovey text messages and all that. You know what I mean?
Love bombing.
Have you told him that?
Not love, but like.
Have you told him that, or you just giving him?
Not yet. I remember that. I don't know if you guys remember that pod where we were talking about like ghosting people. Like
you ghosted him?
No, I haven't ghosted him. I still text him and we still.
I'm about to say that's crazy because that would have only been a week.
No, I did not ghost him.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Like, but
Cass.
I end up hurting people's feelings in the long run anyway. So I mean,
an adult.
It's tough.
Be an adult. Be a grown up. Let him know he came on too strong, and you guys got to slow it down.
I try to tell him like.
Do you like him?
I think he's a good person, but I don't know.
Do you like? That's not. See how niggas be dancing? Stop tap. Take your tap dance shoes off. Do you like him? Yes or no? Cass?
No, I don't. Okay.
All right.
That's the answer.
So you don't like him.
I like him as a friend and a person.
Cassandra.
Oh God, no! Don't even.
You don't like him. So cut him off.
No,
Rip
I don't
the Band-Aid off.
Cut him off like that.
But do it in a respectful manner. Just say, hey, I think you're a good human being. I like you as a person, but I don't think the energy is there. I don't think the energy is matching for what I want. It's not there. I got that got done to me at least 3 times in the last month. It's okay, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't take. Well, I'm me, so I'm heel tall. I don't rejection. I take on the chin. It's okay, baby girl. I wish you the best of luck. Have a wonderful summer. But be forthcoming. Don't sit there and be in your head about it.
I know. I don't know.
Last episode, we were talking about emotional agility. You have to unhook that nigga. Unhook these feelings, because the more you stay in that, the more you're gonna feel that way. The more you're gonna feel bad. It's gonna be harder for you to fucking rip the Band-Aid off or cut the rope if you keep delaying it. Just tell him, yo, I think you're a great dude, but I don't think the chemistry is there for what I want and what I'm looking for. And hopefully he's mature enough to receive that in a way where he's not hitting you back with some bullshit. But if he does,
even if he does, good.
You made the right decision. You made the right decision if he jumps out the window on you. But don't play. You 49 years old, nigga. Like, cut him loose. You old.
You didn't even. She's in her head because she didn't hear you just call her 49.
She heard it.
Listen,
okay.
I know I'm not 49, so it is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, there's that, and things. But other than that, things are pretty good.
Been in the gym. Fit Body Boot Camp. Shout out to them.
Word. They're my peoples.
How many days a week you going?
3.
You still going lately, 3 a week?
3 times a week.
That's what I'm talking about. Fist bump.
I've made some progress, but I'm still not where I want to be. But
what's the weight loss goal again?
Well, I want to lose like 50 pounds.
How many are we down?
I don't know yet.
You haven't checked?
No.
They got to check for you? Or you afraid to check on your own?
Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I ain't gonna lie. They keep like, oh, we gotta do a body scan. You're losing weight. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, not yet. I'm like, let me lose like 10 more pounds and then we can do it.
Cass, weigh yourself. Stop being a punk.
I just don't want to be discouraged. You know what I mean? Like,
don't let it discourage you.
What you mean discouraged?
Because I don't know if I lost like.
You mispronounced the word motivated.
Right, yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's what motivates you.
Yo, stop talking about yourself like that. Because I'll fight. I'll box you. I will literally buy gloves on Amazon tomorrow and I will box you, nigga, on Sunday. What's up? Because I know them shits will be in by Saturday. Stop talking about yourself like that.
I'm not trying to talk about myself in a negative way.
But you are, though. You're getting ahead. You're like... you already got excuses made up before you even finish your sentence. Like, dog, what is that? Good.
Keep going.
You've been in the gym for like 3 months now. 3 days a week.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if I've lost, like, how much I've lost.
Yeah, but that's
like,
why,
I know my starting point, but I don't know.
That's why you got to check, get it over with. Because then you can adjust. I bet. I've been doing this 3 months.
Go harder.
What's not working? What am I? You know what you're doing. So you know what you got to cut out or stop. You know what I
do.
mean?
And I know. But I haven't done
checking is going to give you the motivation
to do it. Stop being a punk, yo.
All right.
That's going to motivate you.
And for anybody that's going to be in the comments, like, Wale, why you talking to her like that? You being so rough.
Coming at me every time.
It's not that it's not about me coming at you. I would come at Cheeks in the exact same tone. I will not allow either one of you or any of my loved ones to be down on themselves.
Right.
You're trying.
Yeah.
You have to give yourself grace for fucking trying. When you're trying to get ahead of it, yeah, I've been in the gym 3 days a week. Not seeing the results I want. Like, your body language just says it all.
All right. Well, I'm just being like kind of.
I love you.
I guess.
If I need to go over to Fit Body for a day and be like, yo, what up, Cass? You ready? I'll pull up on you, nigga. She in the gym too. We'll pull up together.
Pull up.
But give yourself grace. They said we got to do a body scan because you lost weight. Guess what? That's the goal.
Yeah.
You didn't stay the same. You didn't gain.
Good. Right.
It's true.
The fuck? And I can tell. I could tell 2 weeks ago. Really? Look at you now. You're soup, motherfucker. All geeked up. Really? Yes. You trimmed down a little bit. I can see it. I can see it in certain places that I'm not gonna say because it's not safe for work. But Cheeks, how are you? How is everything with you? What you been up to, yo?
It's good. Therapy's back on, so that's good because I think last time I told y'all there was an issue. And I wasn't. That's what pushed me into the gym in the first place. I've just been prioritizing like what matters most: the business, the kids. The gym has been just great for me mentally, and with prioritizing, some things are gonna drop off. Some things are just not priority, and I'm coming to a place in my life where I'm cool with that because I'm a one woman. Everything, you know what I mean? And I can't keep up with everything. I refuse to, so I'm prioritizing home, those kids, and my health and well-being. That's really it.
There you go.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, yo.
I know. But for a long time, I wasn't.
Yeah, no, I know. Shout out to you for finally making that pivot.
Yeah,
man. Nigga. Yeah, give yourself grace, Queens. What the fuck, man?
I am.
Give yourself the grace. Relationships can fall by the wayside. I gotta pay these bills and raise these kids.
Fuck them.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck them respectively, though.
Nah.
We still love them.
No,
some of them. You love some of them. So cut it out.
It's the shades, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's you.
No,
it's Instagram
it's
you.
Shades.
It's Instagram you. You being a comedian again. Homie Court's one click away, nigga.
Nah, don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I want to be back in Homie
You didn't earn it this time.
See, I've been on my best behavior.
Yes. No, you haven't. But I have screenshots.
Not screenshots.
She be acting up on her story. She really think it's the way.
Every time I watch a story, it's a boring day.
See, exactly. I got.
You go on her story when it's a boring day.
I don't look at it all the time because the algorithm.
But that's what I'm talking about. She knows that. That's what I'm talking about. She's out here entertaining. Like, yo, you see the meme that like me, don't be entertaining these niggas out here looking like a clown. And then the meme, the next picture is me and you got the full clown makeup with the wig on.
That shit I be doing.
That's Cheeks.
Certainly.
Like, that's Cheeks, yo. She be acting up on there on purpose. She knows she has an audience. She wants to be a comedian. She don't know. One day I'm gonna sign. She gonna come to a comedy show to see me perform. I'm gonna be the host, and I'm gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen, this next person has never performed stand up before, and they're like, it's their first show. So be nice. I would do that to you. 1,000,000%.
I would get up there and I would just tell regular shit, and they would be laughing because they're not gonna believe the story.
You'll need a shot before you actually get in front of the mic. But I'm gonna do it to you.
That's not easy.
Because you think you funny. I'm gonna do it to you.
You better not do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Not in this lifetime. No.
I'm gonna do it. It'll be within the next year. I'm gonna do that to you.
God, I'm moving.
But you don't. I mean, you only been to one of my shows. But the next show, if I have I'm gonna say that. Not being the host just to get you scared and to have your butt cheeks go
and they
just
will.
to just be like, I'm just playing y'all. I'm not a host. I'm a feature. So anyway, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
it's
word.
been uneventful.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, shit. Where we gonna start? So last episode we did not start or finish the conversation on Song of the Summer. So want to bring that to y'all. Have y'all been listening to any kind of music? If so, if you've heard any song in the last month or two, do you think anything that you've heard, whether it be on streaming or the radio, is worthy to be considered for Song of the Summer?
Yes. Well, the song I have in mind, I don't know if that would be everyone's pick. It's an Afrobeat song. I want to play
What's the name of it? Who is it by?
I can barely even pronounce it, though. But hold on.
But you're African.
But it's not from the country I'm from. So Burna Boy definitely jumped on this joint, which he definitely should have.
He's on the remix?
He's on the remix, right. But it's by Tito M and Yuppie, I think that's how you say it.
Tito M and Yuppie.
Play the song, because nobody.
No
right,
copyright.
I told
we
you
don't
I
want
could barely
copyright
pronounce
strikes.
it. And the name of the song is Tishwala Bam.
Tishwala Bam.
Yeah. But Burna Boy's on the remix, but I think this is the original.
Play it for like 5 seconds. No copyright strikes. You about to have ads.
Oh.
Play it on Apple, big dog.
On Apple?
Wow. Okay, I heard it before.
You've heard it, right?
Yeah.
The one with Burna Boy?
Yeah.
Fire.
No copyright strikes. We don't want no copyright strikes.
Yeah, we don't own the rights to this song at all. Don't. But
all right, that's a solid pick. Why do you pick that song?
Because like it's just fire. The beat is fire. There's a dance. The dance went viral. I can barely even do the damn dance.
I don't know none of them dances.
Let me see if I can pull up a dance. Have you seen the dance for the song? But the dance is lit.
You be doing the dances with the songs when you go out?
She just said she barely can do it.
I can barely do it, but I will.
No, she said she can barely do this one. I mean, there's a dance.
I will. Me and my niece
be knowing
be
the
in
other ones. Yeah.
What the other?
Like other songs that be having the dances with them. You be knowing them?
Some of them. Like
I'm jealous as hell. I don't be knowing
that Shabba Matapot Liberian Girl mashup.
Mm-hmm. You know?
Have you heard that song?
I don't know.
That shit's fire.
I do not be outside, and y'all know that. I don't be hearing.
But there's a dance to that.
Yeah.
Cass is our resident African culture
right
correspondent. All things African culture.
Oh, that one. I know that song.
Yeah, it's the same song.
That's the same song?
That's the dance.
Yeah. Well,
why are light skinned niggas doing it? Are they African?
That's the same song?
Show
That's
cheeks.
the one you picked?
Yeah.
And Burna Boy hopped on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't hear that when you was playing that on the mic. But now I know what song you're talking about. That little shape.
Right.
Yeah.
This shit is fire.
Nah,
that's not an original dance, but
nah, but
I mean that's really all we got is shoulder movement. Yeah. Yeah.
And you said you can't do that?
I can, but it's the. I can do it.
All right, that's your pick for song of the summer.
That's my pick. There's a ratchet pick, but it's not. I mean, it's not something I would really listen to. But I think that's what people would probably say is the song of the summer. That sexy.
You
red.
My Everything.
Nah, that sexy red joint. I don't know.
You My Everything.
Oh, is that it?
You My Everything. That song sucks.
I don't know if it's that or the.
It's probably that one or the other.
Or the other one.
She got an album out, so I don't know. I didn't listen to it. I refuse to.
Yeah.
You know the name? What's your pick, Cheeks? You over here dancing.
Because You My Everything.
That's your
and
joint?
Switching lanes. No, that's not my joint. But honestly, I feel like I haven't heard the song. The song of the summer has not been released yet. I don't feel like none of
Hot
them is it.
take.
Everything's been hot for like 2 weeks, and then the next thing's out. So
Not
to
true
last
at
through the
all.
summer.
Not true at all. I disagree. But
the rest
continue.
of the because I feel like whose album's about to drop? What's his name? Capella Gray, right? That's his name.
He's about to drop?
He's about to drop his album, and I feel like
You think
he already
he got
did
it?
it once.
You think he about to do it?
I think he might do it.
You think he going, drop top, Billie Eilish. You know,
that's
he ain't.
not him.
That's him. That's Capella Gray. That's him.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's him.
That is not him.
That's him,
you're
yo.
thinking of the wrong song.
The wrong nigga.
That had people in a chokehold for like, what was that, like 2-3 summers ago? 2 summers ago,
Oh,
maybe?
Yalis?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's
She's
the
just
wrong
a
nigga.
vibe. I'm that guy. Put her legs in
Yeah.
the sky.
Oh,
Whenever
yeah.
I pull
Yeah,
up,
that's
she
him.
gotta-
What's your American dad? Pull
Where
up in
he's
the
from?
sky. I'm that guy.
That's literally how he said it. Play it.
That nigga was sagging. Nah, he ain't gonna have the song of the summer. The song of the summer already dropped. It's either the Tommy Richmond joint, the kid from the Ukraine.
The new one he just dropped.
Baby.
It's already dead. It's over. It's played out.
No, it's not.
Yes,
That's
it
another
is.
No, it's
viral
not.
TikTok
I thought
one.
about that, but
It's
it's already
gonna
played.
go
It's already
for
played.
the
He just
whole
dropped a
summer.
new song. It's not.
You think that's going to be for the summer?
I said
It's
that's
not lasting.
that's a contender. The song of the summer is not like us, and y'all just gotta
That's
be.
already played.
No, it's not.
It's played.
You think it's played, Mom, but it's not played.
Mom.
I'm have to do it
You're trying to play you.
because I'm
Like,
not outside.
You're OG.
I get it.
You're
I
OG
get
in the
it.
game.
I get it.
You don't go outside.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went outside? You went outside last week. You went to Ken, right? No, you went to, where'd you go? Oh, you went to Bay because my best friend is the DJ. So he told me.
So that's why it popped up. Yeah.
Yeah. What played over there? Did the Yellis
We wasn't
play?
even in there for long. Why would that play? That's old. We're talking about this summer.
What played? What did he play?
I don't even
And he's
remember.
not even the best DJ, but what did he play?
First of all, because maybe he'll listen.
What did he
wasn't
play?
even playing nothing. He was drinking.
He didn't. He wasn't
I
on the.
didn't see him near nothing.
I
I didn't even see a booth. I seen nothing. He was at the bar.
His
So,
laptop wasn't on the
I
bar.
didn't see no laptop. I didn't see nothing.
So,
Your boy,
but what did you hear when you was in there?
it honestly, it was like 2000s like hits or something. Like it was just.
Word.
But I was with people, so I wasn't even. It
can't
just wasn't
stand
that type
that
of night.
too.
Why
It
don't you
wasn't that
come
type
to
of night.
Daytro?
What?
What? You heard what I said, nigga? Next Saturday, pull up to Daytro, and I want you to see what the reaction of that 4,000 person crowd is going to be when Not Like Us drops.
Yeah,
is
but
that
it's,
is there still tickets for that?
Probably not. You
It's
So
had
then
it.
how are we gonna go?
he
Hey,
knew that when he said it.
I didn't know. I don't know that. I don't know
sold
that.
out in
I don't
an
know
hour
that.
'cause I
It
had
can't be
looked.
sold out because it's
It's sold out
outside.
in an
There's
hour.
literally no capacity outside. So I said, I
And
don't
they're
know.
doing that India Point Park this year.
They're doing the first one
The
at
first
India
one,
Point.
I don't like that they did that, but
I don't like that they did that either, but they did it because they don't know if that's
What's
going to
gonna
be
happen.
available
I know.
in July
I
or
know.
August because of the fucking bridge.
I know.
But buy a ticket. Let's go together.
There ain't
I'm
no
going with my nigga
tickets.
Jamal. If y'all want to tag along, get a ticket.
There
Let's
ain't
go.
no tickets. Well, you keep saying
Let
Oh,
this.
me look and see if there's.
I'm gonna look.
All right.
I'm gonna look and see if there's tickets.
There ain't no tickets.
But when they do play it, and you see how crazy that crowd. When I see how crazy, I'm a pan. I'm gonna do a panoramic.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna do a panoramic.
It's not gonna count because of course
It is gonna count.
It's not gonna count.
Yo, how is it not gonna count?
It's not gonna count because
Because what? Because you don't want it to?
people are going. It's the fear of missing out. It's FOMO. They're gonna get hyped to the song. It doesn't mean it's not played. It doesn't mean people are not tired.
They're gonna play.
Right
They're not. They're not tired. They're not. I promise you, they're not. I promise you, they're not.
No one's tired.
Because no one likes that light skinned nigga from up north. I promise you, they're gonna go crazy. I promise you. You want to put money on it?
But that don't mean the song ain't played.
That's the song of the summer. Whenever that gets played, they're gonna go nuts. Song of the summer means anytime, anywhere, wherever you. They'll put.
I know.
Why? Right now, why would you do that if it wasn't
the song of the summer?
It is.
You can't help yourself. It's conditioning.
And that is literally the definition of the song of the summer. You can't help when you hear it. You can't help but move, groove, dance, sing the. Come on, my nigga, stop playing.
It's like.
Come on.
It's like I'm trying to think of one pop culture thing where people can't control themselves.
Yo, wasn't WizKid Thames song of the summer 2 summers in a row, 2022, 2023? Basically, that song carried from 2022, nigga, to 2023. Both summers. Everybody, I don't even know the name of the song. What's it called? I know Need No Other Body, but I don't know the name of the song.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But what's the name of it?
I don't know. I forgot.
I don't know. I don't recall. I'm telling you, Not Like Us is the song.
But I
of the
think
summer.
Not Like Us is definitely one of them.
It's the song of the. It's
not
the
played
song.
out yet. Like,
it's not played out. You're out of your fucking mind. You've been in the house too long. You've been cleaning houses way too. The fumes, something. You're bugging right now. There's absolutely no way.
Played.
I don't think it's played out because every time I hear
she's
it,
a contrarian. She likes to go the opposite. So if it's hot, you don't.
That's not true. I know it's hot, and I was souped off of it, and now every time, like it's constant.
You're annoyed by it, but that's why it's the song of the summer.
I'm still gonna dance to it. I'm still gonna get hyped, but you're not annoyed by it a little bit.
No,
I don't hear it that often.
No. What?
I want more, if anything.
I don't hear it that often. I have XM radio when I'm in the car. I'm just.
Yo, I'm not even close. They not because that could be. Yo, they not like us means so many things.
But you know what?
These other podcasts, they not like us.
The experience hearing
these
the
bitches
song outside is 1,000 times different than being in your car, in your house, or at work, or whatever.
Nobody's saying that it's not.
No, I know, but I'm saying that if all your not all of them, but
my criteria.
If your experience with the song is you outside in an environment, it's gonna be high. You're gonna feel different about it because it's
few tickets are left. Buy your ticket. There's still tickets left. $40 joints.
Oh shit!
Get your tickets. Let's go.
What day is it on?
Next Saturday.
What day is that?
Next Saturday, the 22nd.
The 22nd. All right.
Get your tickets.
That's crazy.
Let's roll up.
Wait, was that? Stay Silent.
Yes. Go to Stay Silent's Instagram and then go to their page. Buy a ticket. This ain't an ad.
So crazy. I get so sick of fucking. Can we beat up my baby dads on Sunday?
Why? Because they're going.
No, because I can never be outside. You just buy your ticket. Buy it right now. Who's gonna watch the
my mom.
kids while I'm out?
And let's introduce your kids to my mom this Saturday. I'm taking out for lunch and to go see Bad Boys 4.
You're gonna go
afterwards, huh?
Go.
Well, I'm taking her out anyway.
Yeah,
mother son shit. But after the movie, when she's there, let's go
right?
Swing by, bring the kids. You know, let her meet them both. Like, hey, ma, you feel like babysitting next Saturday, my nigga? That's light. I give her like $30 and a bottle of Tito's.
Only let you get one ticket.
Yeah, you can't buy 2 tickets.
That's crazy.
I was gonna get one for my girl.
Nah, you can't. They don't let you do that.
Oh damn.
They never let you buy more than 1 ticket. So I know you haven't been to a Stay Silent event in a minute.
Nah, I haven't been to Detroit in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, I'll introduce you to Mom Dukes. Be like, yo, Ma, need you to do me a favor. Run interference for Cheeks. Take her kids for like 3-4 hours. You know what I mean? They got the tablets. They don't even have to do nothing. She'll sit. All three of them will be.
All 3 of them.
They'll be on the tablet. You never come visit me. Go over there. She just sits on the tablet the whole time the movie's on, and then whenever she talks, she gossiping. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Watch the movie, nigga. That's why I'm here.
Right.
You eat, I'm full, 3 bites, and then you put it back in the kitchen, and then you fucking play on the tablet the whole time. But
Nah, I might just need to just pay my mom, just throw my mother a little something.
I'll give you $20 to give to your mom.
Nah, you're good. You know
what she need? What kind of liquor she drink?
She don't drink.
What kind of weed she smoke?
She don't smoke or drink.
What kind of candy she like?
I mean, she likes food though. You drop her off some pepper soup or some
Pepper soup?
peanut butter
Okay.
soup.
And that's what she fuck with?
Some LIB pepper soup?
I'll
I know
get her-
that's right.
I'll get her some pepper soup
Yeah.
so you can
She's
come
right.
outside.
She knows my
Yo,
brand.
let's do it. Yo, that'll be so lit. Us 3 and my nigga Morley, we'll go outside. We'll get a bottle. You know what I mean? Get sexy and just be outside. And if we want, we could just interview niggas if we really want to on
That
some
would
low
be
key shit.
if we.
We have to be outside. Even
Yeah.
if we don't do the interview
It's
part.
just the thing,
We don't
no.
have to do it.
We could do it though.
We could.
We could do
On
it.
our phone.
We could get out there early.
Yes. I mean, shit. That means
like that?
I'm not drinking if we get there early.
You don't have to drink early. You can start drinking at 5.
Those lines be
It
crazy.
starts at 5. It really like picks up at 5. But nah, it'll be lit.
I was gonna say,
I'm
it
in
be
there
starting at, like,
regardless.
10,
I'm
but
in there
don't get
regardless.
till
And I think
6 o'clock.
I might fuck around and hire a videographer to follow me for like the first, like to make a video building up to me actually being there. Like
You're
at
on
the,
some.
at the crib. I'm dead serious because I think
I love it though. 'cause
this is one of my last ones.
he says, "I am the nigga I say I am," and I'm about to have a whole.
I'm about
Get
to do
ready
it.
with me.
I'm about to get a videographer to record the pregame, the drive, and the walk up. And then maybe some in the actual event. I don't think I want to interview anybody. I think I just want to capture different moments of the day. And then we put it on our fucking page, yo. And if it's all of us,
You just bought it. I'm about to buy it right now.
they're buying their tickets. Hallelujah. I'm not going to say the name of it again because no more free promo. But it's going to be lit, son. It's going to be lit. It's going to be a good time. And the pregame pod crew will be in there 3 deep, actually 4 deep. I got one friend that's going to be pulling up with us. And don't worry. I'm a great wingman, so whatever y'all see, you know what I mean? You eye something, you want something, you let me know. I'll go over there and I'll be like, yo, my man, see that lovely young lady over there? Yeah, yep, yep, the one out there with the bus out. Yeah, that's my homegirl Cass. She said that you handsome, nigga.
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, take that walk.
Not interested.
Take that walk. I'm not interested. I'm looking for a husband. You're not looking for a husband this
Her
summer.
husband ain't gonna be at no damn date show. So
She don't know that. She don't know that.
The type, nah.
She don't know
She knows.
that.
She knows.
How do you know that?
Because
Cassie, since she's speaking for you.
I don't think he's gonna be there.
Unlovable gremlins outside.
Unlovable gremlins.
Not unlovable gremlin.
Unlovable gremlins. That's how you feel about black men, right?
Nah,
I
just,
can't.
You want to beat up your baby daddies on Sunday for
yeah, but it's mental health, men's mental health month. So
They ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I've been chilling. I've been on my best behavior. I told you I'll
They're
give
really
them a
getting
month.
on your nerves.
I'll give y'all a month, and I'm back July 1st. Like, what's up?
Okay, I got my ticket.
Yo, don't get
I'm ready to
arrested.
terrorize. I said this is the summer.
Don't get arrested, yo. Please. Yo, Jesus.
Nah, shout out to my baby daddy. He's about to be off the bracelet.
Yo, what kind of ghetto shit?
Ow. I'm about to be dropping them kids right off. He can. I should have took advantage while he was on a bracelet. To
Oh
be
yeah.
honest.
Dumbass, you
can't
did it
go
backwards.
nowhere.
You did it
Nah, but I you never know. That's just stupid cousin. I just can't trust him.
I know. Yo, this is getting dark. Where's that list at? Apple Music.
Apple Music. Let's pull
Top
it up.
100.
Top 100 albums
Let's
of
go.
all time.
With your
Let's
ratchet
read it.
asses. Let's
Let me-
go. Where's it at?
I got y'all.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Okay, let's start off with number 100. Okay. Number 100 album, Body Talk by Robin. 99, Hotel California.
By the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Who?
By Eagle?
Eagles.
The Eagles. I thought Hotel California was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
98, Astro World, Travis Scott.
Of all time?
Of all time, yo.
Keep going. Keep going. The fuck?
Yo, I cannot. Deadass. All right. Rage Against the Machine by Rage Against the Machine. I don't know who that is.
It's a band, metal, like a
96, Pure Heroin by Lord. 95, Confessions, Usher.
95.
I can't. How is that album number 95 though? Like what?
Where would you rank it?
Definitely in the top 50 at the very least.
I feel like, I mean,
95?
the way they to compose a list like that from all genres is crazy. In the first
It
place.
is crazy.
And I don't listen to all genres, so
Me
it would
either.
be super hard for me to do that.
Right.
I listen to majority R&B, so of course in my mind, I got a top 10. You know what I mean?
We're biased.
I was happy
It's
to see
true.
all the artists in there the albums that I really think should be in there. The ranking's crazy, but then I had to think about it. And I'm like, this is literally every genre.
But
How the hell do you do
95, that Confessions album is
I'm just glad they didn't leave
timeless.
them out. It is timeless, but
And
it's
classic.
timeless and classic because you listen to R&B. You know what I mean?
True.
Because
But compared to some of the other ones that were further up the
Lower?
list,
that were up whatever lower on the list.
Lower on the list?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So who else?
What's 94?
Untrue, Burial.
Never heard of it.
A Seat at the Table, Solange.
It's 93?
Yes.
The fact that
Interesting.
that's lower than Usher is ridiculous.
I can't. Flower Boy, Tyler, the Creator.
At 92? 100 albums all time? Keep going.
Tyler
can't.
didn't know Usher Confessions is wild.
It's wild.
Keep going. Keep
91,
going.
Listen Without Prejudice, Volume 1, George Michael. 90, Back in Black, AC/DC. 89, The Fame Monster, Lady Gaga. 88, I Put a Spell on You, Nina Simone. 87, Blue Lines, Massive Attack.
Who?
Massive Attack. Blue Lines.
That's got to be a band.
Yeah.
Some white
86,
shit.
My Life, Mary J. 85, Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves. I don't even know who she is.
I know who Casey Musgraves is.
Oh, have you heard any songs from her?
Not that album.
84, Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg.
What?
83, Horses, Patti Smith. 82, Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent.
Nigga, what?
I mean, I think he deserves to be on the list, but I don't know.
82?
After the Gold Rush, Neil Young, 81. Number 80, The Marshall Mathers and Eminem. 79, Norman. I don't know. Norman something Rockwell, Lana Del Rey. 78, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Elton John. 77, Like a Prayer, Madonna. 76, Un Verano, Sin T, Bad Bunny.
Oh, Un Verano.
Oh, sorry.
Un Verano Senti.
My bad.
It's all good.
Super
Wait,
Duper-
what number was that?
76.
That album's only 2 years old.
I know.
It's number 76 in the top 100 albums of all time.
What-
And it's only 2 years old.
Why?
Oh, they're smoking crack.
They
at
wild.
Apple. What?
Super
the
Duper
fuck?
75, Super Duper Fly, Missy Elliott. That was a fire album. 74, The Downward Spiral, 9 Inch Nails. 73, Aja, Steely Dan. 72, SOS, SZA. And that's kind of crazy. 71, Trans Europe Express, Kraft Wreck. 70, Straight Outta Compton, NWA. 69, Master of Puppets, Metallica. 68, Is This It, The Strokes. 67, Dummy Portishead. Dummy Portishead. 67. 66, The Queen is Dead, The Smiths. 65, 3 Feet High and Rising, De La Soul. 64, Baduism, Erykah Badu. That's a fire album too. It deserves that spot. 63, Are You Experienced? The Jimi Hendrix Experience. 62, All Eyes on Me, Tupac. He deserves it. 61, Love Deluxe, Sade. She deserves it. 60, The Velvet Underground and Nico. And that's the name of the album. That's number 60. 59, AM, Arctic Monkeys. 58, What's the Story, Morning Glory, Oasis. 57, Voodoo, D'Angelo. That's a fire album too. He deserves it. 56, Disintegration, The Cure. 55, Anti, Rihanna. 54, A Love Supreme, John Coltrane.
Now, what was that pause for?
Huh? That pause? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you think she deserved to be 55 on the list?
You don't like Rihanna?
No, I do like it, but I don't think 55 on the list.
You think that's too high or too low?
Yeah, like more like after Usher's album.
So in the 90s?
Yeah, right. 99.
That album.
Okay.
wasn't-
That's my opinion, though. 54, A Love Supreme, John Coltrane. 53, Exile on Main Street, The Rolling Stones. 52, Appetite of Destruction, Guns N' Roses. 51, Sign of the Times, Prince. 50, Hounds of Love, Kate Bush.
Who the fuck is Kate Bush?
I bet if we played that album,
I think
we
she's
would
the
probably
80s.
know some stuff.
She's like
It's probably
70s.
Stop and
Kate
Shop
Bush.
music now.
Oh, you know that song that's on Stranger Things?
That's not her.
That's not her?
That's not her.
Oh, I thought
That's
that was.
not her.
It looked like her for a second.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
I could have sworn that was her.
Is that
That's
her?
not her?
I'm going to look it up.
It looks just like her, but it might not be. But I think it is. I think she's singing the song that's on Stranger Things. That song's from like the 80s.
Oh, it is her.
I knew it.
Motherfucker.
I knew it. 49.
She got 3 hits. That's it. How is she number 50? What is she? 50, 49, you said?
50.
Jesus Christ.
Right. That was a fire song. though.
Stranger Things literally put her in the top 50. Because no one cared about that song before that fucking show,
I never
dog.
heard of that song before, but
wow. The Apple did down some shit. They got a
Yeah.
bunch of Gen
I
Z
mean,
niggas working over there.
You know, it's different genres, so. 49, The Joshua Tree, U2. 48, Paul's Boutique, Beastie Boys. 47, Take Care, Drake. 46, Exodus, Bob Marley and the Wailers. He deserves it. And the Wailers, definite. 45, Homogenic, Bjork. I never really listened to Bjork like that, honestly.
It's just York.
Oh, it's not. Oh, the
B is silent.
Oh, sorry. 44, Inner Vision, Stevie Wonder. He definitely deserves it, and he's on here twice. So is Prince. 43, Remain in Light, Talking Heads. 42, Control, Janet Jackson. She deserves it. 41, Aquemini, Outcast.
Aquemini.
Aquemini.
That's 41.
41.
All right. Shout out to Outkast.
Right. 40, I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You, Aretha Franklin. 39, Illmatic, Nas. He deserves it. 38, Tapestry, Carole King. 37, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Clan. 36, Beyonce. She's on here twice, which I guess, wait, that album, Beyonce.
You only
That was the
named her
secret one.
once.
That was the one that no one knew she was doing. That was the first time she dropped a secret album. It wasn't
Secret.
secret, but she didn't.
What
It was
year was that?
2016.
16?
No, 2000.
It was earlier than that.
It
It was earlier than that.
It was 2014.
It was the 2010s though. That was the first time she did it, and then now that's.
But I think her other album was better than that, though, wasn't it?
It don't matter. We're gonna talk about it. Just keep
Okay,
going down the
keep
I
list.
expected to see. Never mind.
You said she was on there twice. That's the first album I heard from her.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
There's a
All
lot.
right.
And where the other album is and that album,
You're gonna be
I'm shocked. But
That
anyhow,
album didn't make sense. But
it
we'll
made
get
no
into it.
sense
Yeah.
whatsoever. But let me keep going. 35, London Calling,
Mm-hmm.
The Clash. 34, It Takes a Nation of Millions, Hold Us Back. Public Enemy. 33, Kid A, Radiohead. 32, Ready to Die, The Notorious B.I.G. He deserves it. 31, Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette. 30, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Billie Eilish.
Eilish.
Sorry.
Billy Relish.
I said Eilish, but
I know.
Eilish.
That's funny. My bad.
29, The Low End Theory, A Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
28, The Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd. Who's Pink Floyd?
It's a band. You would know their songs if you heard them.
Oh, okay.
They're good. They're a good band.
27, Led Zeppelin, the second, Led Zeppelin. 26, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye West.
Shout out to Yeezy.
He deserves to be on here twice. I don't know why he's not, but anyhow. 25, Kind of Blue, Miles Davis. 24, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, David Bowie.
Yep.
23, Discovery, Daft Punk. 22, Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. He deserves it. 21, Revolver.
You like Bruce Springsteen?
He was the shit back in like
You're a
the
secret
early
Bruce
80s.
You're a secret Bruce Springsteen fan?
No, but I like his voice. 21, Revolver, The Beatles. They deserve it, obviously. 20, Pet Sounds, The Beach Boys. 19, The Chronic, Dr. Dre. 18, 1989, Taylor's version, Taylor Swift. 17, What's Going On, Marvin Gaye. He deserves it. 16, Blue, Johnny Mitchell. 15, 21, Adele. She deserves it. 14, Highway 61 Revisited, Bob Dylan. 13, The Blueprint, Jay-Z. 12, OK Computer, Radiohead.
What?
I don't know.
I know what that album is. That's why I'm saying what? That was 13?
Yeah. No, that was 12.
What?
11, Rumors, Fleetwood Mac. I don't even know who that is.
You know who
heard
that
their
is.
songs,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Believe me.
That's the
Ready for
Canada
10?
Dry.
Top 10.
Now
top
we're in the
10,
top 10.
Top 10. Let's go.
Top 10, number 10, Lemonade, Beyonce. Number 9, Nevermind, Nirvana.
Nirvana's on there twice.
8, Back to Black, Amy Winehouse. That must have been a fire album because
It really was.
It's her
I like
only
it's in the
one.
top 10.
Right, it was
Right.
It's her only one. She died.
Which is
All
still
right.
fucking
7, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar. He's top 10.
That makes
7.
sense.
That makes sense.
That album is like, it's the longest streaming album in the history of music.
Oh,
It's
that one.
it's been charted in the top 200 for 12, almost 13 years.
Oh, damn.
And like literally, the Billboard does 200 albums, 200 top albums.
Yeah.
It has not left since it started
So
charting.
I guess that's why it's in the top 10. Number 6, Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
Okay,
Number
Stevie's
5,
on there twice.
Blonde, Frank Ocean.
What?
Yo, that's what I said. My mouth dropped because how does that album beat?
Blonde is the number 5.
But believe, listen.
Nigga, hell no.
I'm not listening to you. I'm not
Number
listening.
5
I'm
in
not
the
listening.
top 100 albums of all time is Frank Ocean, Blonde, my nigga.
We didn't fuck with that one the way white people did. I'm telling you.
Listen, finish.
That album doesn't even beat "Songs in the Key of Life" by Stevie Wonder.
I know.
Are you out? Are people out of their
They
mind?
gotta be, but
They're smoking crack.
Yo, what?
Never. I don't even know how he made top 5. I don't even understand it.
my God,
it's crazy though.
Number 4, Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. Number 3, Abbey Road, The Beatles. Number 2, Thriller, Michael Jackson. Number 1, and shout out to Lauryn Hill, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
They dick ride. 100%. Hey, everybody at Apple, yo, I'm not going to tell you to kill yourselves, but I would not
Who
be
has the
sad.
number 1 album of all time?
I would I would not be mad if you walked into traffic and got hit by a car. What the actual fuck is that list, my nigga?
That list was crazy.
That top 10 is so egregious. First off, you niggas got the nerve to merge all genres. Like that's something that people don't want to see that. We don't come to you, Apple, so you can put rock with soft indie, with
That part.
R&B,
With reggae.
with bluegrass, with blues.
It's literally impossible to do that. Like,
Like,
it's just
like I don't understand the list shit because that is fucking nuts. Frank, there's no list on this earth that Frank Ocean is top 5 of albums all time, my
of
nigga.
all time.
What the fuck are y'all doing over here? Then you gonna give the one artist that doesn't even respect her fans, you gonna give that bitch the #1 spot.
What?
She can't even show up on time for her shows. And if she shows up on time, she leaves early and only does 10 minutes of fucking performing. Lauryn Hill should not be in the top 75 on that list.
Nah, hell no, she should.
Hell no.
Maybe not #1, but definitely in the top
Pass,
75.
Respectfully.
I've seen her twice, and she showed up every time.
Did she leave early both times?
No, she did not.
Where did you see her? What years?
I saw her in Boston
What years?
in
What years?
2014, 15.
2014. Oh, before her energy and her chakras were all out of tune.
Yo,
And
she
whenever
terrible with her time.
when I ever heard her say that in 2021, I love you all, but my energy is off and I just can't give you the perform. Bitch, refund all the money. I'm not fucking with Lauryn Hill. She shouldn't be.
I fucked with Lauryn Hill.
I don't fuck with her. One album
was definitely.
Her one album is the best album of all time. Suck my whole entire penis. What the fuck are we talking about?
That's a good album.
She
Kiss my
doesn't. No,
ass.
she does not deserve the #1
She does not
spot.
deserve to be.
No, she doesn't.
Because
Top
of
10?
her output, she doesn't even deserve to be top 75.
She deserves
dog.
Top 10.
No. Top 70.
No.
Bottom 25 out of the 100.
Yes, definite.
What?
Bottom 25.
Definitely top 25.
Between 75 to 100.
He's saying the opposite of what you're saying.
bottom
See?
25?
Yes.
Oh, so like
He said 75 to 100.
76 to 100, nigga.
Come on.
No.
Don't do that.
One album is not getting. No. That album wasn't. And she stole the fucking music.
Which music?
All of it. The production, the fucking lyrics. She stole like half of them songs, my nigga.
Who?
I'm gonna send y'all
I never
something.
heard any of
Yeah, you
that.
have
I'm
to
gonna
send that.
send
That's the
y'all.
first time I
I'm gonna
heard that.
send it to y'all in the chat. But that woman, I ain't gonna call her B again, cause I already did like 7 times.
You did.
She does not write her own music, and she does not give
She
credit.
does
No,
write her
the
own
fuck
music.
she doesn't. And I'm
gotta
gonna
send
send
it.
it to
All
you.
right.
I'm gonna send
gotta
it to you.
send that one.
Y'all remember 2 years ago with the Grammys when the best R&B album went to the nigga that beat Chris Brown, and Chris Brown went on Instagram and said, "Who the fuck is that?"
Robert Glasper.
Robert Glasper.
Yeah.
He
writing her
aired her
music?
out. He has plenty of stories. I'm gonna send you the interview. She's been stealing music for years. She was stealing music in the 90s, and she stole music for projects that she didn't
So
even
that
release in the
explains
2000s.
why she only had one album.
Exactly.
She
'cause
had one album, and she had
can
that
sing.
live album. That
She can
Unplugged
sing.
album
He
was
unplugged.
fire.
It was.
She got
It
2
was.
albums. She's on the Fugees album, and she's on her album. And that's
don't-
it.
That
But
Unplugged album too.
that's not a real album.
So the
That's-
Fugees album didn't even make this list, huh?
Why would it?
It should have.
Why would
Definite.
it? Should have? Should it have?
Yeah.
There's plenty of other hip hop groups that were better than that, and their lead singer was a fucking thief.
All right, let's talk about what the top 5 should be. So you
Get Lauryn-
you asked the question.
get
You
Lauryn
said,
Hill
which
the fuck
album was
out
the
of
best
there.
album of all time?
It should be.
In your opinion, yeah.
Well, there is a best album of all time, like in terms of sales.
Oh, okay. What is that?
That's
Michael Jackson.
Thriller.
Michael Jackson.
Thriller was the #1 album. Sold like had more
It's like
copies
750 million copies
sold
sold.
ever.
I'm not saying nothing. 'Cause
Of all time.
Y'all already don't like the way I be not liking stuff.
No.
First off,
Honestly,
stand firm on your convictions and tell us what you think. You don't like Michael Jackson?
No.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't.
You think he touched
never
those
seen
kids?
someone
No,
don't-
not even
don't
not,
like
not
Michael
personal. Just I was never a fan. Like I don't.
Are you a
get
Prince
hyped to
fan?
Michael
Are you a
Jackson.
freak? Are you a freak? You like Prince? You like Prince?
It's just I like Gap. I'd rather listen to the Gap Band than listen to Michael Jackson.
I mean that's on brand for your black ass. You
You get what I'm
blackity
saying?
black.
Like I never been hyped to Michael Jackson ever in my life.
Michael Jackson
Not one song.
is the best
I'm not
performer
right for sure. Performances
ever.
in all.
But you don't
I
like
could watch
any of
it.
his albums?
Ever.
Any of them?
This shit makes me get hyped. The way the Gap Band or some of them other like
Gap.
like 80s
The-
80s R&B 70s.
I
late
encourage
70s.
you to watch
I
that
think you meant like get me excited because hype is crazy. How you getting
Does
hyped to
any-
the Gap Band, my nigga?
Listen,
Yeah, I get hyped. Like, what do you mean?
You get hyphy? You get ready to? You be fucking that 2-step up with an old
I be
sugar daddy,
fucking
huh?
that no sugar daddy. I be fucking it up on my own. Believe me, like I like 80s R&B. I like them
I like
old black
80s
and
R&B
black
too.
groups.
There's a
I
lot
love
of
them.
80s R&B
But
that
Is that
deserves
80s
to
or
be on this
70s?
list.
Gap band is 70s.
No, it's not. It was 80s.
Are they 80s?
There's a lot of 80s R&B that deserves to be on this list,
Right.
which is
There's
true.
a lot of
But
shit
with
that's
Michael,
missing.
what Michael did
But
for,
I'm biased because I like blickety black
but
music.
listen
you know?
to what Michael did though for black artists, you know, for today, basically.
Nah, I know.
Like for
She
his
just don't
time,
fuck with him.
he opened the door for black artists to be filmed and featured on MTV. That was a big deal back in the day.
With the
What he-
assistant from David Bowie. Shout out
What
to
he
David
did,
Bowie.
like, changed the game
Right,
completely.
for sure.
She still ain't gonna fuck with him just
I'm
because
just
he
saying.
did
No,
all
I'm just
that.
saying.
I'll
I'm
never
just
play
giving
an
you a
album. Like, I'll
perspective
never
of
be
like.
throw-
No, I'm not
put
trying to
Michael
change your
Jackson
mind.
on, you know what I mean? Like
I'm not trying to change your mind. Michael is the best performer ever.
Absolutely.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying is what he did for black artists.
Right. And these facts are facts. Like, he had the best selling album of all time.
And that wasn't even his best album. Off the Wall was better than that, arguably, definitely.
Musically. But by the numbers, Thriller was better.
No. Thriller was sold more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
yeah.
musically,
Thriller
Off the Wall,
sold
Off the Wall definitely
75
deserved to be.
million.
If anyone should have been on there twice, it's Michael.
The fact that they only give Michael one slot is crazy.
It's
Even though I
insane.
don't listen to his music,
It's insane.
I have to agree with the facts. Like, I know that.
I couldn't believe I saw everyone else twice and Michael's not there twice. What?
Yeah, I know.
And not only that, Stevie Wonder I think should have had the number one spot. That Songs in the Key of Life.
Should have been the number one
That
album.
shit. Stevie Wonder is probably the only artist that ever wrote, composed, arranged, and produced his whole entire album. Like, you know what kind of work that is?
Right.
It's insane.
And he got hits.
And he got number 6, and Frank Ocean got number 5.
Frank Ocean didn't
How?
deserve the top 10 at all.
He shouldn't even be on the list. And you know who else should be on the list? Mariah Carey should be on the list. That Emancipation of Mimi album should have been on the list.
Emancipation of Mimi?
One of her albums should have made it.
One of her
them.
albums should have been on the list.
One of
Emancipation
them
of
should have
Mimi
made
is
it.
crazy.
She
though.
makes-
I love that album though.
She
That's the
makes
thing.
$17 million a year in 1
Her
month off
Christmas
of one
album
song.
should have been on the list.
There wasn't a Christmas album. Was it a Christmas album or just a song? Did she put out a
no,
whole
she has
Christmas
a Christmas. No, she
Listen,
does.
my mother plays that Christmas album every year.
Listen.
She
Yeah, she
got a whole
does.
damn album. And
from?
that,
I told y'all on this pod.
was Whitney
from-
Houston on that album?
No, on that list. No, she
No.
wasn't.
They're fucking
None of her
bugging.
albums were on the list.
They're bugging.
And they got Frank at 5.
They're
Anita
bugging.
Baker's Rapture album should have made the list.
Yo,
But
Freaking Jodeci, Diary of a Mad Band should have made the
do they
list.
have? But do they have a You sound crazy with adding Jodeci to that list.
How? Yeah, that album was fire.
They're not
We're
top
biased
100,
as
yo.
black. They're not top
They're not
100
top 100
quality at all.
They're
not-
at least 100. At least.
Nah.
If you say
One-
that, then you gotta
105.
add Jagged Edge. Like, you know what I mean?
105.
That's crazy. They're
105.
Not,
I
they're not
think
on the list.
that album was fire.
It
you
was-
think it was fire. It ain't
Right,
top
but it's
100.
not top 100.
Anyway, I
No,
know,
Well,
but-
Frank
know
Ocean
this.
obviously is.
Do they?
I don't know who they got over there, bruh. They are clearly Appster.
So who else is missing?
Apple has a bunch of hipsters. There's plenty of folks missing.
there's a
Al
lot of
Green
people.
is not on that list.
Al
that's true.
Green's
See,
album
they left
was
that
fire.
off.
Al Green is not on that list.
That's
Teddy
true.
Pendergrass is not
Teddy
on that
Pendergrass.
list.
So
Fucking,
somewhere
they got Aretha. They had Anita Baker. Who else?
No, they didn't
they
have
didn't have
Anita
Anita
Baker.
Baker.
Anita Baker wasn't on that list.
Nah.
Anita got to be on that list.
Right.
Gladys Snyder's not on that list.
Luther Vandross not on the list.
Luther's not, like, how you gonna have a top 100 without Luther, bruh?
Yo.
Without
But see,
Luther,
we're
without
Blicky
Gladys?
Black,
Like,
but-
what are we talking about? Patti LaBelle ain't on the fucking
I
list.
know.
Patti LaBelle, who is
She gotta have a
rebranding
fire
herself
album.
as the great grandmother, great auntie with the pumpkin pies that get sold in every retail store from here to
First
fucking
of all, it's sweet potato. Don't you do that.
whatever, nigga.
Shaka
Same
Khan
shit.
isn't on
Both
the
of them
list.
pies are trash.
Yeah, but
And anybody who likes sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie, you eat children. You're a serial killer.
you sound crazy. That's
Y'all sound
disrespectful to
crazy
all
for
I
eating
black
like
that
people,
sweet
bullshit.
potato pie.
Of course you
You sound
do.
crazy.
You've eaten
You're
the
a
fetus or
serial
two.
killer.
You
You've
be
eaten the
trying to
fetus or
take my
two.
black card, but that's the most anti-black thing I probably ever heard you
What?
say.
I don't eat seafood either. Fuck seafood, nigga. Fuck fried fish. Fuck a fish fry. Fuck clams. Fuck crabs. Fuck lobster.
You're
Want me to
allergic?
keep going?
Yeah.
No, I don't fuck with none of that. I think that shit is trash.
You're disrespectful.
Overpriced trash.
You're disrespectful.
I am. And I'm standing on business. On business. Standing on it. On your neck. While I eat a piece
That's
of chicken.
disrespectful.
What? Standing on your
Standing
neck?
on necks, I don't like that.
You're right. I apologize. No
Yeah.
George Floyd.
Thank
but
you.
I'll stand on your kneecap, nigga. Fuck them. Fuck seafood. Fuck all that shit. Who else is off that list, though? There's plenty, dog. That's
What's
just
the name
crazy.
that passed away last year? Oh, damn. Why am I forgetting her name? She sang that song, What's Love Got to
Shaka
Do with
Khan
It?
ain't on the list.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Shaka Khan,
what's her
Tina
name?
Turner.
Tina Turner.
is not Shaka Khan, but
I
neither
know,
one
I
of them
said
are on the
I-
list.
what's
Neither
love
one
got
of
to
them
do with
are.
it?
Neither
The
one
whole-
of them are on
Yeah,
the list.
that's what I'm saying.
And Shaka
Y'all
Khan.
are, I mean, because all we give a fuck is black people, but it's
I know.
we're very biased.
Yeah, we're
and
being
that was my
biased.
point. We
But
need
like,
a black list.
but this is why you don't do a top 100 list. If you're gonna do a list like that,
You gotta
it's
break it
gotta
up
be
by
500
genre.
albums.
Right.
500 top 500 all time. That way you have a much
Covering 100 from
you
at
must
least
you
50 at
you have
least
a
from each
much
genre.
higher percentage of getting all of the little albums in there. But what I also hate about lists like this shit, they never release what the metrics was to get to that list. If you're telling me that these are the top 100 albums based on Apple Music streams and sales, okay, I get that. Because people can buy albums straight up on Apple through Apple Music. If a new album drops, yeah, you can stream it if you want. Well, you can listen to it on the radio, but if you want to listen to it whenever the fuck you want, you got to purchase it. So if you're saying these are the top 100 albums based on streaming and sales on your platform, cool. Say that. But don't just say Apple Music's top 100 albums of all time and then there's no context.
Right.
Are you
None.
fucking
Nah, you're
kidding
right,
me?
you're right,
None.
There's
you're right.
no metric that you can tell me is going to put Frank Ocean at number 5, Prince at number 4.
Did this list make you want to go back and listen to any of these albums?
Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
I
not.
want to go and listen. I wanna
Most of
give
the
it a
black
listen.
artists that are on that list, I listen to.
already. But
Already,
I mean all
dog.
the albums though, not just I didn't. Mean
I'm talking
blacks.
about all of the, because I listen to different radio stations. I might listen to Prince's radio tomorrow and hear all
I'm
of
not
this
talking
shit.
about the black folks though. I'm saying I'm just talking about
Alanis
like
Morissette album.
Nirvana. Like, would you
Nirvana,
wanna give it a,
nah, not really.
Nah, not
Like
interested.
I had Green Day radio playing today, and they played the Red Hot Chili Peppers, System of a Down,
Beastie Boys,
Panic at
maybe.
the Disco, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
It brings you back to a time, don't it?
Right, yeah.
all of that shit brings you back to the early 2000s when all of these songs from the 80s were on every fucking 2000s movie soundtrack.
Right.
But like, nah, dog, I ain't going out of my way to listen to that shit. I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar and videos on him winning the beef for the last month. It's all I've been listening to. I mean, sprinkle some A$AP Ferg and some Pusha T in there, maybe some Kanye or something, but that's all I've been listening to. But that list is hogwash, and if you're gonna put out a hogwash ass list like that, you need to tell us how you and your fucking punk ass hipster doofus employees came to the fucking actualization that you're gonna put Alicia Keys in the top 80, my nigga.
I don't think she was on the list.
I don't.
She was on the list.
No, she wasn't.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear her. I didn't read it.
Oh wow, that's
She's not on the list.
That's
That's
nuts,
crazy.
bro.
I'm about
And
to
that Diary of Alicia Keys, right? That should have been on there.
Or keys in A
Yeah,
minor
search
or whatever
that.
the fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. What a terrible list, Apple. Shame on
Yeah,
you.
they're wild.
Shame on you niggas, man. Shame on you niggas.
Astroworld is really made the top.
Astroworld was on the list.
Crazy.
Nigga, they had an album from
What was the most surprising for you?
Bad Bunny
most
and Frank
platform.
Ocean.
Oh,
Bad
Frank
Bunny,
Ocean?
Frank Ocean, SOS is a.
and you could tell it was a diversity thing. It was like, let's be inclusive.
Right.
Right.
It was a justice, equity, diversity. My nigga, there's no way that an album that's only 2 years old is on the top 100 albums of all time unless you're talking specifically about the fucking metrics, the numbers. That's it.
Yeah.
How many people bought it on your platform? Tell us what the fuck you did to come to this list, my nigga. What are you talking
I'm
about?
about to look that up.
What are you
If
doing?
there's any info.
It just don't make sense, right?
Lemonade was a more successful commercial album than the Beyonce self-titled album. So if it's before it, I can understand why they did that because it sold more. But tell us that. Don't just put it on the list
Just
and say,
throw it on the list.
fuck you, Lemonade it belongs to be in the top 20 when fucking Beyonce is back in the 40s or 50s somewhere. No, nigga, tell me why.
Right.
What's really
B Day was better than that, I think.
I don't even know albums from Beyonce, but that's just crazy, dog.
It was.
That's just out of this fucking world. So disrespectful.
Anyhow.
Thank you for reading off that list, Cass. Appreciate you. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to play a little bit of this next one without getting us in trouble. Load it up. So last week, just to give everybody context, Caitlin Clark, rookie WNBA player, along with Cameron Branks, who's also a rookie. I think she was in the top 5, drafted in the top 5. Angel Reese. They're the 3 hottest rookies in the WNBA right now on their respective teams. There's a lot of lights and a lot of eyes on all 3 of those women. But over the last couple years, there's been more eyes on the WNBA for the simple fact that WNBA players have been very vocal that they should get better salaries because they are just as talented, if not more so, than the men. But there hasn't ever been enough money to pour into the WNBA because of ticket sales, low attendance, low merch, the whole shit. So with this new rookie class, there are more eyes, more sponsorship dollars, more TV dollars on the sport than there ever has been. But there's a bunch of players that have been in the league 3, 5, 7 years that are finally getting the recognition they so deserve. But it has been deflated a little bit because all the eyes are pointing to the innocent white girl from Indiana who is, for lack of a better term, being elevated by the WNBA to be the face of that league as a rookie, which I think is totally unfair to her. So, because of that, she's been getting her ass whooped. Point blank. She's been getting shoulder checked for no reason. Well, for full reasons. She's been getting shoulder checked. She's been getting hounded on defense. And she hasn't really been playing the greatest. And they all kind of wonder, like, yo, little nigga, when you come over here, it ain't going to be sweet. You ain't going to be playing against these little teenage girls. You're going to be playing against grown women. And it's a different league over here. And, you know, shout out to Diana Taurasi who warned her. And it's been exactly that. So anyway, last Sunday, I believe, in a game with the Indiana Fever, the team that Caitlin Clark plays for, against whatever team Kennedy Carter plays on, there was a play that the media purposely left out the entire play. They only showed the play where Caitlin got hurt because that's what the media does. There was a play where Caitlin Clark went up to block a player on the opposing team, and she fucking hacked the shit out of the player and didn't block the ball. She hit her in the head. It was a basketball play, but she fucked up and she hit her in the head. The player fell to the ground. No call. Ref didn't call a foul. And then the ball was retrieved by Caitlin Clark's team and went the other way. And because of that, Kennedy Carter took it upon herself to shoulder check this bitch as she was trying to drive to the basket and just hit her with a quick shoulder. Caitlin Clark fell to the ground. They called a common foul. After the game was over, that game, the Indiana Fever, I think they lost that game by 1 point or some crazy shit. A couple days later, after a review, the WNBA gave Kennedy Carter a flagrant 1, and that went on her record. So it sparked this big debate about, are we being unfair to Caitlin Clark? Are WNBA players this and that? So anyway, hold on. Let me play the clip for y'all. Mm-hmm. This is Monica McNutt. She is a former Georgetown Hoya. She played 4 years at Georgetown, so she has got a basketball background. She is an athlete first. She has been one of the Knicks sideline reporters and also the voice of the Knicks radio show before getting her job as one of the anchors for ESPN, and she, works on multiple shows on ESPN. But this is her on The Daily Show talking to Jon Stewart about a viral moment that she had on ESPN First Take, rightfully so, calling out Stephen A. Smith for not using his platform to cover the WNBA. And here's her response to that. And I'm going to play maybe half of this because she pretty much makes her point within the first 4 minutes. We don't own the rights, nigga. We don't own the rights.
Everyone is aware there was a huge viral moment in sports reporting. And you, Monica, were at the center of it concerning an appearance on Stephen A. Smith's show and a young basketball player on the Fever who's apparently generating quite a bit of controversy.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that viral moment.
All right, so the conversation, John, it started about this foul over the weekend that Kennedy Carter for the Chicago Sky fouled Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever. And I'm not going to lie to you, John, if I take you through my day that morning, I get the call or the text rather, and I'm like, are we really leading sports with this? Are we really leading sports with a foul?
A person got knocked over in a basketball game.
In sports. All right, I'm like, fine, let's just do it. So we had the conversation with colleagues and friends, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and my larger point in the conversation was the tenor and the prevailing narrative that has been created around this season's WNBA play is that it's the league versus Caitlin Clark, and that is just absolutely false. It is unfair to the women that have been there building this league to this moment so that Caitlin Clark's popularity could take it to the next level. And so, by the end of the show, John, the tone had changed, and I just kind of needed to put my foot down a little bit.
There was some defensiveness on the part of the individuals. You've covered basketball for many, many years. You played basketball.
I did.
You follow the NBA for many years. You know what you're talking about. The tenor of the conversation, as I could tell, was they were saying to you, no, we know what we're talking about, even though we just tuned into this whole thing last Wednesday.
And there it is, right? And so, as I have said about this, it was a little bit of a challenge, right, to gentlemen that I admire in terms of what they've built. Because if you haven't been here, I need 3 years. I need you to kind of have jumped in when Sedona Prince went viral for calling out the NCAA. I need you kind of to be here as this league has seen its best viewership year to year. Now, yes, it has absolutely been taken over the top this year, but this has been a snowballing effect to get to this moment. And so, while Caitlin is fantastic, and I think she's going to have an incredible career in the WNBA, there are women that were worthy of coverage prior to her arriving, and I just will not be silenced when it comes to that.
Right.
Snap.
Absolutely, Monica McNutt. So that is basically the gist of the conversation. She goes into more detail about basically, you know, she names some players that have been cooking in the WNBA for years that haven't gotten the love or the spotlight. And I think she does a really good job of not only providing Caitlin with her props for her attention and her popularity, elevating the sport, but also making sure that the women that were already there get their recognition, because that's super important. And I'm happy for the WNBA because y'all know I've been on here a bunch of times on this podcast and I roasted women for not supporting the WNBA because, nigga, I don't want to watch that shit. I got men's basketball to deal with and it's just better, you know, but it's gotten to a point where obviously there's a racial component to it. There is very clearly an agenda to elevate Caitlin because she is the talented white girl who couldn't get it done in college. She never won a national championship. She lost both times that she went. She lost in the semis the year before last, and she lost in the finals this year. Shout out to Dawn Staley and the South Carolina Gamecocks. So yeah, what's you ladies' reaction? Y'all black women, y'all womeny women, y'all did some sports stuff in your lives. Talk to me now.
Look, the attention on Caitlin Clark has it's to the point where my stepfather was like from jail calling me before the championship, like this is what's gonna happen. There's this girl you need to pay attention to, and we need to get these T-shirts made that say, and we need to like create a patent. Like he could already foresee the way the rest of the world was gonna jump on this. And to see it happen, and I was like, he knew what the fuck he was talking about. It's unfortunate that, I mean, now I had went to breakfast. No, it wasn't. It might have been lunch or something, but on the TVs, they were covering the WNBA, which I thought was like, I've never seen that before in my life. So you just see the shift. It's about time, but I've done zero to contribute to that. So it's hard for me. Like, I'm a hypocrite to be like, oh, it's about time. I don't watch, but in my defense, I don't watch sports or basketball, period. So,
same.
You know?
Right. I'm here for it, though.
You here for what?
For, you know, all the publicity, WNBA.
But I've constantly seen, like, I got hip to, what's her name? Florjay
Wilson.
Right. And Angel Reese early on because of their popularity on social media. When we were in EP recording.
Yeah.
I started following them on social media, and I see the elevation of them two players as well. And Angel Reese, she's constantly had to defend herself against Caitlin Clark. There's been a lot of like, because they're both from that same class that it if she's vocal about it, like
yeah, she said that she's not the only reason why they're watching the WNBA.
Right.
It's because of me too.
I
And
put in
Cameron
on
Brink,
this,
the
right.
other white girl, the other little
They
tall
put
white
in
girl.
work, right? Absolutely. So, I'm glad that there are people that aren't gonna sit by idly and just let this narrative be fucking pushed. Like she's a one woman show and did all the shit. She put the whole
not.
WNBA on her back, and this is why it's popular now.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
bullshit.
She ain't carrying shit. She's just there and she's doing her job. And it was a matter of time. And you know what I mean? Like I appreciate the fact that the media can be the groupies that they are and latch onto her and be like, oh my God, Caitlin Clark, let's start paying attention to the WNBA and streaming it more and putting it on television more.
The good thing out of it is that other players are going to get the recognition.
Everybody's going to get the whole league is going to eat.
It's a good thing, but
she's going to bring in TV dollars that they've never seen before.
For sure.
Because attendance has went up astronomically.
Crazy.
For every team. Like if you had 4,000 average attendance last year, you're averaging anywhere between 8 to 10 now. Her team, those games are damn near sold out.
Right.
The Indiana Fever games, it's nuts. You got fucking 12 to 15,000 motherfuckers showing up to watch a WNBA game. That shit never happened in the history. So give props where props is due, but also do it in a way that's respectful to the vets that have been there. They've been there. They paid their dues. They're in the league. They're making 60, 70,000. Some of us make more than some of these WNBA players.
Which is crazy.
So,
which is crazy.
Shout out to Monica McNutt and all the other female.
She
her name is crazy.
McNutt. Her take on it was literally perfect in the way that she still elevated.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
and shame on Stephen A. Smith. I wanna shame him and I wanna shame all black men in media for pretending that their arrival is something that needs to be complimented or applauded. Because I recorded literally like a 22-minute video shaming this nigga because I feel like Stephen A. Smith has moments where he's like okay, and then he has these moments where he goes full coon. And last week on this Caitlin Clark shit, on this Kennedy cut, he went full coon. And he went full coon again at the beginning of the week on Will Smith. Like, bro, black folks don't need you to talk about this man and say that he owes us. He already apologized, nigga. He apologized to Chris. He apologized to his mother.
Why you bringing old shit up?
Because he's trying to get clicks. He's trying to do the Shannon Sharp thing. Yeah. I think high key he's jealous of the success that his counterpart that he brought to his show is having, and he's trying to figure out ways to go viral every week, fucking punk ass. I ain't gonna say his first name, Bayless. But yeah, yo, I'm sick of. I don't like men in sports, men in media speaking on shit like this. Like fuck Stephen A. Smith, fuck Bill Maher. Bill Maher's like, oh, there's a racial component. There ain't no racial component. Like if you want to talk about the racial component, there is on behalf of the media because we know why Caitlin Clark's name is in every single headline.
We know
like
why.
this bitch is LeBron James when she has literally done nothing. She's not a winner. She has no championships to her name. Maybe in high school, but in college in the WNBA, she's not even halfway through the season, and she didn't win shit in college, and she played for 4 years. So what the fuck are y'all talking about?
What's the hype?
The hype is, here's this white girl who's super talented. We need to elevate her. That's the racial component. She's not getting shoulder checked by Kennedy Carter because she's a white girl. She's getting shoulder checked because I told y'all the previous play, she fouled Kennedy's teammate and there was no foul called.
Right.
But that's not something that the media shows anybody. All you see is the poor white girl getting shoulder checked and falling to the fucking ground, which is some bullshit. And then you got all these men, oh, well, I think it was egregious. And shut the fuck up.
Right.
And we also got to get past, and I'm talking about we as in men got to understand, you niggas are literally bathing in misogyny when you tell women to compete like women. What the fuck does that mean, my nigga? If I'm playing a sport and I have a vagina, I'm going hard in the paint every play. I'm not going to take it easy because I have titties, nigga. The fuck are y'all talking about? Let them cook.
I can't.
If they're gonna hoop, they're gonna hoop. If they're gonna play soccer, they're gonna play soccer. I just don't think that I think they're playing it's too aggressive. What are you talking about? This is sports,
Right.
nigga. Sports are aggressive. Sports are Sports are competitive. Y'all don't like seeing women, lesbian or not, or cisgender or whatever the fuck. You don't like seeing them fucking play a sport aggressively because they're not ladylike to your old school fucking misogynist ass.
Crazy.
Don't watch, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is how sports is played. You think I'm gonna take it easy on a Caitlin Clark who went to college and plays it? If I'm playing her one-on-one, it would never happen. But you think I'm gonna take it easy because she in the WNBA? I'm trying to hurt this bitch. I need to score.
Facts.
That's ego driven.
It's
but
the game. Nah, it's
that's the game. I'm going crazy on her. I'm hitting her with dribble, tween. You know what I mean? I'm gonna shake this bitch up. I'm not going like cause she got a vagina. I don't give a fuck. So I need men in media, in sports media, to shut the fuck up, cover the games. Oh, it was a good game. Oh, it was a great game. This is so great for the WNBA. I'm so happy for the WNBA. And shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing else. Pat McAfee, white man, has one of the biggest platforms on YouTube and Patreon and has one of the richest contracts on ESPN. Called her a white bitch while trying to defend her.
Oh, damn.
Everybody's tripping because this white bitch, nigga, on air. Then had to apologize last week. My nigga, what's like, yo, Pat, what's going on? Patrick, who raised you? He called her a white bitch on his ESPN show, bro. What are you thinking about? Niggas don't know how.
But they're not used to speaking.
They don't know how to. They don't know. They don't know. That's why I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up and let the Monica McNutts of the world and the former let them talk about this shit. Y'all shut the fuck up now. Give women a WNBA Sports Center so they can talk all things. Y'all, I don't want to hear men talk. Y'all don't know what the fuck you're doing. You look crazy. Stephen A., it's not about you, my nigga. When she called you out and said, no offense, not for nothing, but you could have been covering the WNBA 3 years ago with your platform.
Ciara got one. Sports Talk with C, right?
But she's with her husband, her punk-ass husband, isn't she?
No, not that Ciara. Ciara from Providence. This is Ciara. I'm going to have to send it to you.
Yeah, I don't know
She
who
got
you're
a sports
talking about.
program.
I don't know no
She
Ciara
covers
from
all of
Providence.
that. She's been doing it for a long time, too.
But is she
might have to bring
popping?
her on. Yeah, but again, someone like you that could put people on might elevate her.
Yeah, she
know?
can come
But
on this
she been doing
platform.
it,
I
yeah.
want to learn, but like, I'm an athlete. I played in college. I ran track in college. I played basketball in the amateur athletic union, AAU, in high school. Played soccer in middle school. I understand the fucking hard work that it takes. I understand that if you're any gender and you're playing a sport and you're working at the craft every single day, you're going to want your proper recognition and you're going to want people that follow the sport to know what the fuck they're talking about. So it pisses me off that all of these goofy ass men have entered this WNBA chat or this women's basketball chat and they're just saying whatever. These niggas, like, you approach this shit like these women will slap you in the face. Just like you approach talking about the NFL and the NBA. Because you know, if you see any of these grown-ass men in real life and you say some wild shit, they're going to check you. And I need them to carry that same energy when they speak on women's sports. Or shut the fuck up and ESPN, Fox Sports 1, CNN Sports, whatever other sport outlet there is, hire a bunch of former players to speak on this shit.
And that's just it.
Give them the bag so they can do all it. Because I don't want to hear men talking about women's sports, just like I don't want to hear men talk about pregnancy. Same shit. Let women talk about women's shit. To everybody. Like, with women, not with men. There should not be one woman on a panel of 4 niggas on ESPN First Take talk about the WNBA. There should be 5 women. Let Stephen A. Smith take a smoke break, my nigga.
Right.
If we're really trying to do some equitable shit, move him and Shannon the fuck out of the studio and let Molly moderate a conversation with Chinade Ogankwo or whatever the hell last name is, the Nigerian girl, fucking Monica McNutt, and whoever. They got about 7 of them over there. Let the women talk. Men, shut the fuck up. Rant done. What you got?
Listen,
What you looking at, Cheeks?
I don't like to really speak on this person because they're just so corny. But Nick Cannon was interviewed.
By who?
People magazine.
Ew. People? It was released this week?
Because Father's Day.
Oh my fucking God. This already sounds like a fucking car accident.
It is.
What happened?
Okay,
oh
all right.
my God, bro.
All right.
Car got hit by a fucking 18-wheeler. What'd he say, man?
Cannon, I'm just going to read you an extra. This is from The Cut. It says, Cannon, who welcomed his youngest, Halo Marie Cannon, in December 2022, recently told People magazine he hopes to give, and it's in quotations, give all my kids the opportunity to connect and give me gifts this Sunday. As such, it's definitely one of those days where I got to be on my P's and Q's. Just that alone. Do I need to say anything?
Break it down. Break it down for us. Tell me more. Why does that bother you?
It doesn't. It bothers me because he's having a fucking meet and greet with his kids for Father's Day.
And he wants them all to meet, though, right?
Yeah, he wants to give them all an opportunity to connect and give him gifts. Which, in schools, a lot of them. I think what are the?
He's
twins?
got 10 or 11.
His oldest of the twins, the 13 now. He's got 11.
He's got he got 13
got
kids,
11.
or the twins are 13?
The twins are 13 years old.
He has 11 kids. Got
yeah.
you.
And he's getting them all together for Father's Day so they can connect. And it's just...
I mean, the women allow him to do it. So what do we...
They were all part of it. It's not an issue. It's just his lifestyle. It's not an issue at all. But the meet and greet
Would you be one of 8?
I mean...
Would you be one of 8 if he was
like number
wealthy?
8?
Would you be one of 8?
If I was 1, I can't help who's after me.
So you don't mind being number 1, but you can't be number 2 through 8.
I'm already number 2, so one of them. So I'm not gonna say that can't happen. I'll never be 7, 8, 6, 5, 3. I don't want to be none of that.
Got you.
I was talking to a guy I met online, and he said he had 6 kids. Hinge, but I didn't know that at first before I gave him my number. Everything was good. Like, he looked good, and the conversation was flowing.
That's why I got 6 of them things.
Right. And we started getting What'd you say? 11 what?
You let him hit?
Hell no.
I'm just asking.
It never even made it off the text. Like, that was it. As soon as we started to get to know each other, and
said 6 kids.
As soon as he said, he was like, "Oh, do you have any kids?" I was like, "No, I don't have any kids. Do you have any kids?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay. How many kids do you have?" He was like, "I have 6." I was like, "Oh, damn." In my mind, and I was like, "Oh, God bless."
How'd you respond? Tell the truth.
I think I was like,
what was the
God
text
bless
response?
you, like, for real. 6 kids, but I kind of he started, to continue the conversation, and I kind of just didn't respond.
Yo, saying God bless you to a nigga that got 6 kids is fucking nasty work. That's sick, nasty work.
It is,
and then you faded out of the conversation.
I just stopped responding.
Why bless him if you was just gonna fade?
What do you mean?
Don't respond.
God should bless everybody. He's a human being, but
shut the fuck up, cat.
He's not somebody for me.
They need the blessings though, like
he do need the blessings.
He got 6 kids.
He got 6. I'm not gonna be number 7. Hell no.
I know. I
can't even
feel
have
you.
no more kids.
You can't?
I can't.
Physically?
If I don't want to be somebody's number 3, I'm not about to make a man my number 3. I'm just done. I'm done with it.
Respect.
You don't want any more, right?
Respect.
The standards are the same. I don't want to be your 3rd BM. I don't.
So you gonna get your tubes tied?
No. Just ain't gonna have no more kids.
Oh.
I'm not doing all these medical procedures. I'm not fucking my shit up.
Right.
So you're gonna. So you're just gonna let your next person. You guys are just gonna be out here raw dogging it.
There's birth control. There's all kinds of. Come on.
That's putting your body through all kinds of. No.
What are you gonna do? The IUD?
A surgical procedure or something? Like, I'm good on that. I don't want. I don't want to tie my tubes. I don't want none like that. Birth control. I done dealt with birth control on and off in my life from 18. Like.
So you get back on birth control so you can have unprotected, raw, amazing sex.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I have to say it because I think
that sounds good.
What?
Everything you just said, that sounds great.
It's amazing.
But
it's great. It should be illegal, but
it should be illegal.
It would save a lot of headaches. It would save you headaches. It would save everybody headaches.
If we what?
If it was illegal to have raw sex.
That wouldn't save me a headache.
I wouldn't-
If we never
It would.
experienced it.
If it was illegal
if
and
we
we
never
all were Michael,
experienced it-
this is the only. All right, boom. So I'm mad controversial, but I'm gonna share this with y'all.
Okay.
I have this idea that I would 1,000% sign up for, and I would 1,000% do if I was the president or if I was a dictator of the United States. I would
Why are you even
make
thinking
mind
this?
your business.
All right.
Let me finish. Let me fucking land the plane, nigga. Let me stop the train at the last stop.
All right.
Bang. I have this thing, and I've thought about this since I was 16. The very first time I had unprotected sex, I was like, yo, this shit feels way too good. And honestly, I think that if I was the president, I would put into law that every human is to be microchipped. Mandatory. Microchip. Only for this purpose, though.
God forbid.
Only for this purpose. Whenever you about to fuck, as soon as the penis gets this close to or the vagina gets this close to vagina or whatever, well, penis. As soon as this close, electrical shock comes out of the microchip, and it reminds your goofy ass, put a condom on. Put a
I
condom
get
on.
what you're saying. Okay.
Right
See,
before you
took
stick
home.
it
I
in
took you-
raw, and then even if
This
it's consensual,
raw
that
sex.
microchip only electrocutes you when you're about to have unprotected
Raw
sex.
sex, right.
100%.
Okay.
But if the condom is on, I don't know how they're gonna make a microchip that's gonna know, but it's just gonna be like latex. Bang. There's gonna be like a latex sensor. But if there ain't no latex sensor, as soon as you
So
about
we
to
just gonna
stick that
stop
shit in,
reproducing?
huh?
Huh? Did you think about
The
that?
only
part of
way
it?
you can,
exactly.
the only way you can reproduce. Y'all ever
gotta
see?
sign up, you
Y'all
gotta
ever
be
see
married.
Demolition Man
No.
with Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes?
No.
All right, bang. This is how people will have to. You would have to get a license to have children,
Okay.
not to get married. To have children,
Never that.
you would have to sign up.
You know what? I like that. I like that.
You would
idea
have to
better,
sign
'cause
up. You would have to apply for a license.
I don't like any
you
of
would
this
have to
shit.
be with your partner for X amount of time, and then you got to get approved, and then woman got to go to a lab, get her eggs removed, incubated with the sperm, all that shit.
You can't even have raw sex then?
Nah,
That's crazy. Raw
No.
because we can't trust you niggas. Y'all gonna try to do some slick shit. You're gonna try to do some slick shit. We don't trust you niggas. I wouldn't trust you niggas. So you would only have a certain amount of time to even have the microchip off so you can get that off. What if you don't get pregnant in 2 weeks? That happens. Couples struggle all the time. So we're just gonna have your microchip off for a month? No, we can't afford that. Give me your eggs. Give me his
What?
sperm. Let's put it to, you know what I
Fuck
mean?
no.
What is it called? In vitro? Whatever the fuck that shit is.
Yeah.
That way, and then bang. And I know they're gonna kill me. I don't give a fuck. I think, hypothetically speaking, that would be a much smarter way, not only for crowd control. There's too many of us out here. Bill
We would
Burbank.
just be having butt sex.
Huh?
Ew.
Why are you looking at me like you? That shit? No
I'm
pun
just saying.
intended.
That's just
People
shit.
would just
That
be
just
having
shit's
butt
funny.
sex.
Because I can't see in these glasses. I've been doing this the whole episode. Don't do that.
People just gonna be having like, what are you talking about? Don't say
They
people
are.
just gonna be having butt sex. The fuck are you doing? What are you talking about, my nigga?
They're gonna find a way.
insane,
Yo,
They're
dog.
gonna
God,
find a way
no.
to still
First
have.
off, I've never did anal. Thank God. That shit is like that's for different niggas, bro. That I watch porn that be getting that niggas be getting that off, and I'm like, dread. This nigga shit's like this. Yo, stay there because we about to rap in like 3 minutes. Huh? Nah, I know, but we're still gonna rap soon because we're done with our topic.
Cooking.
So a nigga with a dick this long,
Nah,
and
that's crazy.
the girth is like this, doing anal to women, and the butthole's only this big, my nigga.
Nah,
Like,
that's disgusting.
what are you doing?
It's too
That's-
much.
And you
That's-
said if there was,
I said that's what people would do. They're gonna find a way to still try to have some kind of raw something.
that would
And
kill
that-
the
whatever.
women. Like y'all, who does anal? Nobody does anal.
You just said you be watching it.
I watch it because
so
I
people
think
clearly
it's
do It. People are
fascinating.
doing it. Don't say people don't
But that's
do it.
porn stars. That's not normal people. How many people you know that do take it in the butt? How many women do you know that prefer anal or that would be open to anal sex? How many?
Not many.
Give me a number. Over or under 3? Over or under
Probably
3?
under 3.
So 1. If it's under 3, it's 1. It's definitely not 2. You know one person that might like to get their booty hole rammed.
Right.
And there's a lot of shit that has to happen before you can even get the booty hole ready for something like that. Especially if you're dealing with a monster.
That's crazy. That's
God,
dangerous.
no.
That's nuts.
That sounds.
That'll kill you.
Yeah, but
know
they
how
don't put
women
the whole
be
thing
dying.
in.
How you know what they be doing? I watch anal poundings. Nigga,
I've
that
seen it
shit's
too.
crazy.
They don't put the whole thing in.
What? Niggas, yo, some booty holes be getting stretched, man. I don't know what.
You know how they got the little icons, like you see a little clip of the video? I can't watch shit like that. I go right past that. When it's...
My nigga, I watch because I'm so fascinated that these
I
women
can't watch it.
are yo, you know how
I feel
gangster.
like my whole body's clenching
First off-
when I scroll past that shit. Like,
I can't. No, I'm definitely not getting my shit off watching that.
he's
But
intrigued, right?
there be white women and black women that are this big. They be 96 pounds, and the niggas be 245.
True. Yeah, you're right.
6'3".
cringe, yo.
Mandingo
I know.
BBC
I
niggas.
can't watch it.
Mandingo BBC niggas, and their shit be like, and they fit 78% of the dick
This
in
shit
there.
is stretched.
Or
That's why.
you're scrolling and you'll see some women when they even
Get fisted.
that's I can't. I'll
In the
never, I'll
vagina.
never watch that. That shit's crazy.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
is
I
crazy.
have babies. I can't. I still. I can't see that.
But like the human body is fascinating in that way,
But
and the
that's
women that can
disgusting.
go
I'll never-
and do anal, God bless you, because that's some gangsta ass shit. Like gay men even need to get a little more props, because that's how they get their shit off. They get head or they get fucked in the ass, and one nigga is getting fucked in the ass all the time because they got the top and the bottom, and the bottom is getting fucked all the time. Asshole can whistle whatever song you want.
Yo.
The top nigga is just getting half it. It's crazy. That's some
cannot.
yo. You know how gangster it is to get fucked in your ass? It's gangster to get a fucking anal thermometer shoved in your ass. That's some gangster shit because people don't do it no more. That's mad gangster, dog. I'm a whole bitch. There's no way. Absolutely no way. So I don't even know how the hell we got on this topic, but what I do know is that Cheeks is on a whole nother level. Cass is on a whole nother level in a good way. I'm not saying that y'all.
What?
I'm not saying y'all like anal. Relax. I'm saying y'all on a whole nother level
Put
because
that out there, right?
I'm not even gonna touch that. But are there any last thoughts before we get the fuck out of here?
Now I'll see y'all on the 19th.
On the 19th, you going to
After
Juneteenth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, you coming to Juneteenth, nigga? Yeah, so we going to Juneteenth next Wednesday, Juneteenth, Michael Van Leesten Bridge in the park area. I don't know what the fuck they're calling that. That's going to be from, I think it starts at
Where's that bridge?
noon and goes to 6 or 8 p.m. But definitely make sure you go check that out. We'll be back before Culture Fest, so we'll just promo that shit when we get back in 2 weeks. But this is episode 319 of the Pregame Podcast. This is Wole.
Cassie K.
And Cheeks.
Yeah, Sunglass Squad, nigga. We appreciate y'all. And until next episode, peace.